Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's our third hour of Transistor, and things are finally starting to come together. We have banged our head up against the wall during the last hour to go ahead and get the last little bits of training that we can out of this training area. There's one door left in there that we are not going in right now. Fuck all of that. But...
Oh, good. Here again.
yeah, now we have to deal with this second spine of the world, and I'm not so much looking forward to that. Not gonna lie to you. Not looking forward to it. It's not gonna be fun. But at least now I have all of my processes back, which means I can dash right on over here. Crash and call. Yeah, that'll get rid of the snapshot at least. Bam. Well, bam, baby. Oh god, ran right into that clucker attack. Good job, Tim. And we'll go ahead and crash. Breach. Okay, so those cluckers on either side are being protected by the cheerleaders. It's probably going to be best for me to come up here behind these snapshots and hit them as hard as possible. Excellent. So that gets those two down to a reasonable rate. We can avoid their shots for a couple seconds. And crash. Really? It's a crash. No, they're both being protected. What an asshole. Fine. We'll just move somewhere safe. Oh, it was being protected because it was literally moving in the line of fire of that cheerleader right there. Interesting how that works. Crash, breach, which should allow us to go straight on over here, and a cull, because it'll no longer be protected, I hope. Excellent. And that cull does amazing damage. Awesome. I'm beginning to see how this whole condom system, wow, that was a Freudian slip, how this whole combo system is coming together. Crash breach, still not enough. Need to go a little bit farther to make it a backstab. That's what I need to do. And then, damn. I'm out of range for the cull, but I can at least get into a safe place. Give me those cells. Give me those cells. Perfect. Hi, Kisty. Welcome back. Oh no, my turn got disrupted. Now that's a bitch and a half. I totally forgot that those cluckers can do that. Is that just part of their shot? I mean, I assume it is. That's just rude, because that means now I have to crash the cheerleader the old-fashioned way. Excellent. Nope. There we go. And now I can come and deal with this clucker in due time. Perfect. And clucker gets nulled. Ah. Oh, shut up, sword. You're drunk. Just level up some more. There's the mask function again. And the purge function. Applies a corruption effect to most functions and retaliate automatically to struck. Yeah, that's the one that we're definitely going with, that one. Hi, purge. Also, definitely getting the memory. And user will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. User will overload more functions at once and recover only one per access point. Yep, no. We're not gonna take either of them, but they sound cool. I'll go with that. All right, so I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to put this parasite on something that I use a lot, such as Crash. Crash now deals a 75 damage dot over the course of 3 seconds and slows the target. That does a 40 damage in 2 seconds and slows it by 70%. Okay. I mean, the dot from Purge is, or from Crash is higher. Just objectively higher. And I reckon that we can go ahead and put in an intelligence altering subroutine. No, I don't really want to use charm, to be honest with you. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I'm good with that for now. Okay, so now that we've upgraded just a little bit more, let's see what else this dim and dismal world holds for us. Oh, this is backward of the way we came. Good job, Tim. This access point is in fact the way forward.
Will I ever see you again? I mean, face to face.
That's a lot of wall.
I like to wonder.
I also see that a little bit over here is brighter than the rest of it.
Like maybe you can get me out of here.
Aha, there were creeps inside of it.
Then
That would be why.
we can watch.
Noted. Good news is, went ahead and took care of those in quick order, so we didn't really have to worry.
Hand in hand.
Anything up top? Oh God! The spine almost got me. That's what was there.
Oh, not Junction Jans.
Junction Jan's is closing its doors.
Where are we gonna get our
Have one last
flatbread now?
flatbread on the house. Please select your meal preference. Let's take the sea monster. That sounds really good.
Tragedy.
Aww. Sadly, they're unable to deliver our final order. Oh well. It was gonna go to the house anyway, and honestly, we're not going back there again, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing inside of those.
Where's our beautiful bike?
The bike got destroyed.
Hey, that's not our bike.
No, that's another bike. Hi, you're new. Haircuts can be attacked and destroyed. What does that mean? Yeah, let's do Cull, because Cull and a backstab and a combo is gonna do really, really great. But interesting. I've never seen this one before. I mean, he must be called a haircut because that's what they tried to call him.
Haircut.
Interesting that the first attack that I did to him was called a shave. So then does that keep him from being able to spawn those other processes? Because it looked like they kind of like were the same as his hair. I mean, he kind of threw it from his hair. So is that yet another badass hair enemy? Is that the Bayonetta of this world? Did Bayonetta get caught too?
Hi.
Hi. I know you're not feeling great, Sword.
What I said back there.
If we can just run away together? Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
Face to face.
Yeah, is that true?
I want you to know.
It's all true.
I meant it.
Yep. Cool. I do love a good love story. And the screech of tires welcomes us to the next area. Hi, Cinemari. Welcome back. The sword was, yeah, drunk again, so it might be slightly hungover.
Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike.
Sadly, I can't really do anything with it. Oh well. Anyway. Let's see. Error. Background not found. Exceptions. Recovered data indicates subject has no selections on record. There's a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is accurate due to data corruption. It is the more likely event that the information is valid. Subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly chooses non-selection. What do you mean non-selection? Interesting. Wave Tennigan. Arrangements. That evening, as his event drew to a close, Mr. Tennigan met members of a group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in the city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. He outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded any keepings of his secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. Huh. Interesting. So then there was a third function, yep, that had its data upgraded.
Max Darcy gave him fashion.
Maximilius Darcy. Not everyone wears the Darcy brand. However, 2 years ago, more than 50%, more than 56% of individuals between the ages of 16 and 42 showed interest in or complimented someone wearing Mr. Maximilius Darcy's clothing. The self-styled Cloudbank clothier became a fashion icon in his early 20s when he introduced a world of garment line that boldly eschewed formal tradition. Not only that, so prolific was his work that seemingly everyone in Cloudbank, it was really only 8% of the population at the time, found garments that spoke to them as individuals. In spite of this, all was not well in his life. Okay. I guess we'll have to find out more information about Mr. Darcy. Because I want to know. Any secrets? No. Never mind. Okay, I guess on to the courtyard we go. Young ladies detected 6. Oh no.
Spawning season. Watch your step when we walk right out.
Oh god, I can barely see any of the whites in here. It's all so the same color. God, I gotta be careful. I have to be really super careful. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Aha! Made it through without taking down a single lady. Awesome. All those young ladies, and I just walked right on through them. Oh my.
What?
Oh god. That tug beam though. Jerk 3.0. Time to get 3.0 amount of asses kicked. That made no sense whatsoever. It doesn't matter. I was too distracted by Cinemari's comment.
Listen, jerk.
Listen, jerk. You're gonna die just like every other one. Interesting that I'm missing
Took it where though?
2 of the pips that would lead to the next level of this one.
Still up. Your posters.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, they like you.
Interesting. They're all just sitting here taking pictures. And I'm gonna kill them all. I'm okay with this now.
Oops.
Oh god, no! I did not kill any of them. How did that fuck up? I don't know. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Because we're gonna do this. Nope, we're gonna call? No. We're gonna crash. That's what we're gonna do. I need to crash all 3 of them if I can. Crash 1, crash 2, and crash 3. Why not? So that now does a good healthy dot. Oh god, not enough to kill them though. Damn it. Can't see worth a shit. Have no idea where I'm aiming. What a bunch of assholes. Alright, we'll go ahead and take them out. Nope, nope, need to draw in the other direction. There we go. And we can go ahead and crash on him. Cool, so that's 3 down. Yeah. 3 snapshots down, 2 snapshots to go. Let me go ahead and dash on behind him. And crash and crash. Cool. That's right, because it has the area of effect damage as well as the crash damage. So they're stunned for a couple of seconds just by virtue of being crashed.
Nice.
And then also they're purged for a couple of seconds too. Interesting. Cinemari, my everyday carry is keys and wallet, basically.
You know, last time we were
Wallet phone. I have a phone wallet. It's both my phone
by a lot.
and also my wallet.
I just wasn't quite sure how. Comfort in knowing.
Keeps me nice and slimline.
We get to Fairview.
We'll find out what the last member of the Camerata knows, but where the hell is Fairview? Through this way? No. Can't go that way. Back this way? It's gotta be.
Mood lighting.
Mood lighting indeed.
Terminals are going up.
Did we, so I assume trace particles of plat.
Body's gone, but her trace is with us.
Oh, that is the lady that we found here. We are going back to the concert hall. Interesting. Function files updated 3. Yeah, I know you say that 3 function files are updated, but I don't see any flashing inspect functions that were upgraded. Are you lying to me? You dumb game, are you lying to me? I think you were lying. Curiosity begs the question. I actually just need to use this as a regular skill for a little bit. Let me just, for the sake of unlocking a few more interesting details. Yes, Milt, the sword is the one that is talking. Let me go ahead and remove that. Install this one in its place. And put Crash, or excuse me, Breach as, yeah, that skill.
Pink is in.
That'll let us get a little bit more information on the processes that we're using here. Hi.
You don't look so good.
No, there's just nothing. You remember the first time we crossed this bridge, we could see the whole rest of the city. But now there's just nothingness. All right, let's go ahead and dash on through them. Oh, and they're stealth. So we can't do anything right now because they are in stealth. Aha. So now I can go ahead and do that. Switch him over to my side. Bing.
Give us a hand.
Yeah, you better give us. Ow! Okay. That man is definitely a bad. We need to eliminate his haircuts, or his little bombs over here, very quickly. Boom. Okay, so they do a decent amount of damage to him too. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna go on over here, get them both working for us. We'll run back over here, backstab, and null, cull. That should at least cause the man that's still alive to attack his own haircut, maybe. Ow! Never mind. It did not. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and just backstab a whole bunch of times. Damn.
Had enough?
No, he probably hasn't. Gonna be stunned for just a second and still purging. And now we're gonna get him. Excellent. Because not only is that haircut gonna explode, but I think we killed him just by virtue of doing damage. So, whatever. We're good. Yes, Harwood, this enemy,
Okay, let's go.
at least the little things that it spawns are called haircuts. It itself may be just called man. And what is this that we have here? It's a floating haircut, or a floating TV.
This is Royce Brackett of
Royce Brackett.
Colorado, communicating via proxy. I
Okay.
am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And
Me
my
too.
picture is you'd very much like that too.
So are we now gonna
Then
work
come
together
along,
with the
we'll sort
Camerata?
this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
We'll see
Interesting.
about
User sign in
that. Could've
site.
sworn I left my body right here.
You did. This is where we started. Where is... I'm so far beyond confused, and I'm not even gonna try and figure things out. They're just gonna tell me.
What can it really do?
That's actually a really good question.
It can build a bridge, for example. That's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful beautiful new bridge. It's
So we're gonna use the transistor
of course.
to
Why,
make
it
a
can
bridge?
Just about anything happen. Really.
Is that because it controls the process?
This better work.
Requirements for Fairview Bridge satisfied. Stand by.
Wow.
Huh.
You asked for it. You got it.
So
Fairview.
then, is the transistor
Let's go meet Royce.
just in control of the world in general? Because you see, this new bridge that we just built isn't covered in the process at all. It was new. It was fresh. Not the stark white that we've seen everywhere else. So what? What?
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, process could be impelled to simply go away.
What do you mean?
Its business elsewhere.
Where else would it go? What else would it do other than just savage a world, you know? Okay. Disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted upon integration, nonetheless such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. Okay. And so Miss Yondale's gifted command over the dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing. Yeah, and that somewhere out there, the skies still sparkle with patterns of her choosing. File complete. Okay. Huh. Well, we no longer have to use that. We can go ahead and, I'm thinking that, especially once we get the second passive ability unlocked for our dash, it would be a really good idea to use Spark on dash to make the copy like we had in that one test chamber. Huh. So simply putting Void there upgrades its maximum damage. Nice. And just for the sake of having it all, why not? Until Cull is back anyway.
A blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
Now we're much closer than we have been before. Instance.
All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this.
Weird.
Where are we supposed to?
The gateways bring you around to different areas. What is going on here?
Trying times. Very trying times.
Are we traveling through the process now?
They've gone ahead without me now, haven't they?
Yep.
Just you and me now, isn't it?
Either by our hands or their own.
And the transistor.
Interesting that you refer to the what?
We had a
Oh my god.
When everything changes, nothing changes. You see? When
We're upside down now. We're upside down now.
But all this isn't what we had in mind.
Aw, bye,
There's the
Kisty.
door.
We'll see you later on.
Something.
What weird MC Escher world have we stepped into? Proxy, you got anything for us? No? Fine. Later. God.
These.
Yep.
This time.
They are hanging back so that their processes can get close. Too bad. I can still get close to you. Backstab. Breach. Another backstab. Breach combo. Should be able to take them down. Really? Where did it go? How did he? Oh, what a bitch. And now I've lost Breach again. God damn it. Okay. Jesus. Hi, Gigi. Welcome back. And then, of course, he's protecting himself over there. What about me? How come I can't protect myself? I need to go all the way over here. So that way, hopefully, I can avoid the processes and get them to come back and fight me like real men. Please, please. Oh, fucking please. God. Okay, good. One down, one to go. Good news is he totally is showing his face right now, so I should be able to crash into him. Yeah, baby. It's gotta be what was keeping my skirt down, but god damn it, now both of my fucking I'm so bad at this game.
Process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I mean, I let him borrow it.
You let him borrow the process?
Here we are.
Borrow the process cloud? Like the thing that we rode here on, maybe? Or do you mean just control of the process in general? Or Transistor? Like there's so many its he could be referring to.
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors.
Okay. God, we're down a couple, but that's okay. We got back Cull, so we can put Cull in place of that, and we can put Void here. So that way Cull does even more damage, and we'll finally put Friend in an active slot. Oh, excuse me. Along with... Yeah, I'm thinking that I might put that there. And then Ping we'll put into... Yeah, the Cull slot. Because then, who knows, I might actually be able to use it more than once. And also, it's rearranging a couple of things to make sure that we can get all of our information about these different processes.
More.
God damn it! It's raining man. God damn it, it's a raining man. And I can't kill them
That's a new one.
until they stop being stealthy and come on out. They just get in my fucking face. Crash, and then Cull, which does almost enough damage. See if I can't get the backstab there. Crash and Cull, perfect. Excellent, that's 2 down, 1 to go. I see you over there, other man. Think you're crafty. Shared status sturdy, huh? Well, how do you like your shared status of dead? You might want to update the relationship status too. I have a feeling that most people aren't exactly down to date a dead man.
Gotta keep going.
Fuck you, Packet. Okay, there's nothing over here. What's interesting is that this is definitely some sort of church, or was at some point, because, I mean, look at all the archways and the stained glass and...
Let's fly.
Interesting.
always said you could be anything you want in this town.
So I became a sword.
This
Is
is
that
it
what you're
for
saying? You wanted to become anything, so you became a sword.
I could get used to this.
I guess that's pretty good. And in all the grand things that you can turn into. Hi, Proxy. What you got for me?
There's these traces inside the transistor.
Yeah, I know. The people.
Everyday
I've been
people
learning
once
about them.
upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped.
Yeah.
No walls in there, mind you. It's just they're on their own. Listen
Well, it's
close
like
enough and maybe
the
you'll
subject was describing when he was drunk. You know, there's just nothingness all around.
Just a bit farther.
Function files updated. Yay!
Gotta make room.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting rid of it. And then we'll go ahead and put Cull back on there. And Jaunt back on there. But hopefully, we had enough time to get some of the new information from it. Yes. Wave Tennigan. His disappearance. As far as anyone knew, Mr. Tennigan took some personal time as one day his broadcasts simply stopped. He never missed a day of broadcasting in his life, and so to his listeners, while disappointed, were very understanding and both happy and concerned for him. A significant majority believe Mr. Tennigan finally took a break as he often promised he would do one day. Since then, Mr. Tennigan's young producer inherited his show, though listenership steadily declined to bottom out at just 22% of Mr. Tennigan's average. Okay, and then we put Void in a different slot, Secrets. Mr. Kendrill was struck by the administration's wisdom and depth of experience, and the two shared passion for seeking truth of things, and for much more, as it turned out. One day, the administrator took Mr. Kendrill aside to a place unlike anything he had ever seen before, and revealed to him something he could never have imagined. With it, the administrator said together they could learn so much about the past and about the future, as long as Mr. Kendrill was willing to keep it a secret. Mr. Kendrill accepted without a second thought. The administrator was much more to him than just a source at this point. How bizarre. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and install this function back on there. Actually, you know what? It was actually a lot better on Cull, because then that death damage is way bigger. Okay. We'll go ahead and put ping back on our passive slot there. And I reckon that we have enough memory to go ahead and load up another slot onto something. Split and subdivide, increase area of effect for most. Blast radius, target penetration removed. Yep, that's the one. Cool. All right, let's step through this gateway. I keep getting more and more scared about what's on the other side. Okay, status speedy. He's gonna have to be a lot more than quick to take out my turns. What up, man?
These ones aren't hiding, at least.
No, they're not. They are not as stealthy as their brothers. Hiya! And the good news is I'm gonna take advantage of that. Now let me go ahead and do crash and then breach. Come on. Come on. There we go. Because now, no, I want to use Cull. There we go. So we can get a crash breach Cull combo off on this guy. And also, hopefully the crash, but definitely the breach will do damage on the guy in the back too. Awesome. 2 down, 1 more to go. And this man seems to be of the sturdy variety, which means he has much more health than most of the other ones. Okay. So it looks like we do get some really good information about them from taking our turn. It not only tells us the kind that they are, but that kind dictates the kind of attacks that they're going to use. Tap. Siphon life points from targets if in an area around the user. Apply a life-stealing effect. Ooh, raises to user's total life points if put in the passive slot. That's nice. And I think we'll get another passive slot then. And then process will spawn corrupted cells when terminated. Yeah.
If Royce can hold him off, so can you.
Interesting. Now I kind of want to get back over to that user point so that way we can take a look at all of our skills again.
Next.
I want to put one with lifesteal on it really badly. Hi.
Whatever Royce sees in
The
this
terminal doing all the way out here. Protected message, header string setting up in the FV by Royce Brackett. Last read
Whenever people
1
make
year
change,
ago.
Whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
That's 3 musical terms in a row. That can't be a coincidence. The note says grant. Not a good format but for debate, but there is no debate. We know the requirements. Low registered population density, access to civic resources. I do need light from time to time. Distance from administrative centers. This must be setting up some sort of
for the history.
center for them to work from.
Bet this
I
leads
don't know.
somewhere other than here.
And now we're back upside down. Great.
The transistor.
More of that mind bitty shit.
I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or what? I have my theories, but, well, that's really all they are. It's just theories.
I mean, we kind of know who's inside of it.
Had myself a little look,
Really?
but I didn't see much at all.
Yeah, that's the same thing that he said.
Staring at the sky.
Bright lights back there. Maybe it's Royce.
What's interesting is that the only sky that the guy inside the transistor could see, he said, was us.
This town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways rising and falling. Rising and falling. At the people's whim, with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. Why? I guess I grew weary of it after a while.
Because of the... So many questions, so little time. Oh, and of course it is 4 whole points. Damn it. It would be, wouldn't it? Damn. I would have to remove both Purge and Bounce in order to be able to equip Sap. Or Tap, rather. I don't think I want to do that. Nah. We're going to hold off for now.
Things changing all the time. All the time.
At least until I can get some more energy, because I assume they're going to give me more energy. Shared status shooty. Very much noted. He's going to try and shoot us as many times as he can, with as many of those little processes as he can. Good thing he's also dead. He is a dead man. Ugh. Excellent. Whew. I am grateful that these fights seem to be getting a little bit easier. At least as far as getting through them. The enemies are getting tougher for sure, but as far as actually figuring out the positioning and how you want to do the fights, it's easier.
Half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work. Supported my endeavors. Camarada was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first.
Okay.
But then, well, I'd say the rest is...
Bye, Cinemari. We'll see you later.
That's not quite the case.
Which way, though? I guess both ways?
Hey, look.
Oh, another back door. I guess they'll both probably get you where you're going eventually.
There you are.
Huh.
All 4 of you.
Oh, great. And 2 of them are, of course, stealth variety. Lovely. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Oh. Damn. I will say this. Being able to deal with all of those haircuts at once was very handy. 1, 2. Really? Oh, right. Because of the... Because it heals itself, we can't just... There we go. We couldn't just crash it to death because the damage over time that was being done by the crash, while enough to kill it, if it had been able to go all the way down at once, wasn't enough to kill it and mitigate the healing factor that they have. At least I think. That's my theory. However, this will be way more than enough damage. Mitigate that shit, sucker! 1 more man left. And we're gonna do this the fun way. Woo! Awesome. And so with very little damage taken, mercifully, process has been terminated and we go up a little bit higher. Ugh.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here.
You're leading me to you.
Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on.
Must be the place.
Come on.
Hi, Royce.
Anything over there?
You can hear me.
Nope. I don't think he can hear you, Sword. But he will by the time we're done. One way or the damned well other.
Welcome. Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see.
That's really cool how they have him as a foreground element. That's...
Safe.
Yeah, at least for now. Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, but we just won't be anything anymore in a little while.
What do you mean?
And the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
So we have to put the transistor back.
Full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work. Which is, transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay?
What's the
Just
but?
take one thing at a time. One topic at a time.
Where's the poop?
Look.
You're telling me there's all these good things that are coming up.
Just some kind of ruse.
This is it then.
But where's the poop?
You know what you have to do.
If it smells too good to be true,
What have we got to lose?
everything. We have everything to lose. We just got some of our memories back.
Look, no matter what happens, just...
Okay.
I love you. You know that, right?
I'm putting you back, Transistor.
It's time. Bye for now.
And the sword goes into the cradle.
I will see you again.
I mean, that is a giant-ass sheath for a very tiny sword. But...
I know you can hear me. I won't let you go.
did we just see what looks like the sky?
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Is that... Are we inside the sword?
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right.
It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant.
So, let's get this over with.
We're gonna have to fight for our way out. Okay. Bear with me here. We're inside the transistor, hence all of the swords that are around us. What the fuck is the red barn doing in the background? That's bizarre. On top of that, I think the only way out is going to be a fight to the death. We have to prepare ourselves as best we can for what's probably going to be a very knockdown, drag out fight. Dash goes over there. Load, I don't think we had load. Ping's over here. Get is over here, but we may not even need to use that right now. In fact, I might want to put it somewhere else. Yeah, go ahead and use Cull there. And Purge will go on to Crash. There's Tap. Oh, shit. Why did I do that? I just realized that I had the wrong skill on there. It was you. And you. There we go. So then Tap might actually be a good one to put right there so we have an increased survivability for this fight. And upward impact remove, spawn cells remain in place. Gravity well with a huge pull radius, pulls targets to user and stronger versus distant targets. That may be kind of nice. He might actually be able to do all the same attacks that we can. That's a really good question. Okay. I'm gonna remove that. We need the raw damage of it. This is gonna be a one-on-one fight, I have a feeling.
How about me?
Oh God. He's going to use exactly our move. Yes, Lemon, that's exactly what that means.
Come on, come on.
Trace Bank. Subject William Tennigan. What is happening? Besides using our own attacks against us, which is not gonna work out very well for him as it turns out. Holy hot shit. 1, 2, and Cull. Love it. So wait a minute. This is the container. All these are the containers in which these processes that I have are stored. And they're numbered. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish off Royce here. Second chances 2. Okay, he's got some second chances here. If we can put some distance between us, we might actually be able to make it so that he can't do a whole lot on his turn.
Let's see.
And we can get just enough movement out to make it so that he can miss with some of his attacks too. That's really handy. That's really handy. And does that also mean that he falls prey to the same downfall, that when he dies, his second chance means that he loses one of his attacks?
Hey, Transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
It has to be mine. There's no way I'm gonna let it be yours. I'm sorry, Royce. I've fought way too hard to get where I am to let you fuck it up. Alright, we'll go ahead and jaunt over here. Crash, breach, and cull. Which should be more than enough. Unless he moves! Damn it! Why did you have to move there? I guess I do have to, in fact, aim a little bit more carefully, even when we are at close range. Thankfully, I'm already starting to move, so if I can just get behind... Oh, nope, that's gonna hurt. Crash is down.
Like it hurt. Ready for more.
God damn it. I was using my turn at literally the same time he was.
I know.
Come on, get behind the thing, get behind the thing! Okay, so I guess now we have no choice but to crash or breach and cull, which does not do as much damage as we need it to. Yeah, Harwood, you were exactly right. That's what I needed to do, and I failed miserably.
I thought, how could the Transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been
But it's
wrong
not.
about a lot of things here. I admit, all part of the job.
So if the Transistor isn't one of a kind,
Being right sometimes.
what is it? Where do they come from? How are they made? I mean, there are just so many of these questions that now exist because of the information that he's telling us. That's Kindrel A in there. My God. Excellent. That should be more than enough. And he has another second chance.
Okay.
But the good news is, so do we.
As
So
well as I would have liked.
really, all that we have to do is kill him one more time with the attacks that we have left. Oh, he's got a breach on that too. Okay. Can I make it over to him in a quick type fashion? And breach and cull. Not enough to do anything twice though. Damn it. Okay, but that is a goodly amount of damage. It's not quite half a bar, but it's close. God, I've got to get out of this damage zone. Yep, he's gonna take me down to second time. Cull has been lost.
Ready when you want.
All right, come on, Royce. Nope, we need to get some backstab damage. That's the one. And shit.
I beat you, I get my town. Get the Transistor.
Things are not looking up for me at all.
Wondered what it's like in there. What it's really like.
So,
In a way, no matter what.
so we're not actually in the Transistor itself? Are we just in the cradle? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because that would be interesting. And turn. Trace bank subject current user. Interesting. Okay, we'll jaunt there. Nice hearty jaunt here. And breach with the double backstab. Awesome. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. Yes! You have no more second chances, Royce.
How are you doing this, Red?
No!
Reading my mind?
I didn't realize that no more second chances meant that you still had another chance. Bag of dicks. That is what you are, Royce. Just one giant bag of dicks. And we're gonna dash way the fuck out of range. Dash way the fuck out of dodge. Damn it, he's gonna get me again, isn't he? And I'm not gonna have any damaging abilities left after this. Okay. I have to make these count. There he goes to recharge his. I'm gonna recharge mine. Oh, God. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I need to dash so fast. No! Did I literally just pull off the fucking win of a century? Oh my God, I think I did.
Impossible.
I beat Royce!
No, it can't. It can't be. God,
Oh my God!
God, please, don't.
I beat Royce. I mean, I guess that means he goes in the sword and we get loose, but... Holy crap.
We got away.
We sure as hell did.
Red, we got away.
I don't know how.
And me. And that's it.
We now have reading and writing access.
This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas.
So we can,
Still
are
have
we
the rush.
controlling the process? Pushing it away? Now that we have come to the cradle of the transistor and won, does this give us the power that we've been looking for? Excuse me, the power to drive back the
Want
process?
to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fix up Gold Walk. Junction Jans.
I noticed that we're still
Joints in
humming.
the canals. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm thinking that we fix this world,
oh,
starting with your body.
that's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you, but I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing?
You're driving it into the
Red.
ground. Is this...
Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please.
all that's left will be
If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. What you doing? No, Red, no.
In the end, all that was left to do was to join him. I mean, there's nothing left. Even if we rebuilt, still wouldn't be him, there still wouldn't be the people, there still wouldn't be harmony. Yeah, they're both singing. No. No, Dan, you probably couldn't bring back the people. The ones who were trapped inside of the process, the ones who were trapped inside of the sword. I mean, this must be what the inside of the Transistor looks like. We can see all of the kind of star glitters and things that people were talking about. Wow. I mean, I appreciate the fact that there's still a lot left to the imagination. The other spine of the world that was out there that we didn't get to destroy. What is it just going to be left to ravage? The one thing that could actually take care of the process, us, we, well, decided to end ourselves I don't... I mean, yeah, Queen, I guess that is the ultimate crux of it. In the end, they get to be together again. What a beautiful game. And there's that farm again.
Hi.
The red farm that was during the fight. Is that supposed to mean something? Is that supposed to mean that we're in the same area? We're inside the transistor. We found him again? I think that's what that's supposed to imply. That we are back inside the transistor, that everything worked out okay for them in the end, I guess. Huh. Wow. What a great, great, great game. As a good follow-up to both as a follow-up to Bastion, which in and of itself was a very deep and involved story that was very touching and really see you in the country. Huh. I'll be damned, Lemon. I'll be damned. But both as just a standalone game, this was a great fucking game, and thank you so much, Supergiant, for making an awesome, awesome game. I can't wait to play the next one, Pyre. That's actually kind of what inspired us to go ahead and finish this one up, because they actually have a new game coming out before too terribly long. So, yeah. Thank you so much to Supergiant Games for making Transistor back in 2014. Thank you so much to you all for watching us play through it. Is there an after scene? Oh, it's just the logo. With a little bit of corruption. Begin recursion. You'll restart the story, retaining your user level and functions, and the process will respawn in kind. We can begin the recursion. Interesting. So, I mean, yeah, it kind of is like Red versus Blue, where you can begin the recursion again, go back in, find him again, lose him again, find him again, lose him again, find him again, use him again. And then the cycle continues. Interesting. I mean, that happened in Bastion too. The cycle continued at the very end of that too.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
No, I'm sorry, man whose name I never learned. We're not gonna get away with this. Not this time. But we are going to get away with ending the Transistor here for tonight. I think that it's about time for us to take another short break. And when we come back, it's Dark Souls 3 time. No, Awer, we are going to play another game. It's Dark Souls 3 time, as I just said. So we'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. It's about to get a whole lot more gothic up in here. But just as spooky. God. Transistor. I'm going to have to take some time to unpack this one. This one was heavy. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Bye.